All right, guys, welcome in. We are back and better than ever after last week's break. We are ready to get things kicked off with the Outlaw Graphics Summer Heat Series. The Legend cars are going to the LA Coliseum tonight. We have a Triple Crown trophy to give out to the winner if they win all three races tonight. So keep an eye on that as we get ready to get you guys into qualifying at the LA Coliseum for the Legend Car Series. Some of the drivers to look out for tonight will be obviously Kevin Lee, who's been dominant since joining the league in these Legend cars. Anthony Monroe, the Asphalt Cowboy, another one to keep an eye on tonight when you're watching. Also, Frank the Tank should be back in action. We will see Frank out here tonight racing. So we're going to jump right into it here. It should be about ready to go. And we'll get you guys inside the LA Coliseum for race number 1 of the night. All right, looks like they're just about wrapped up with practice right now. About a minute to go in practice. Right now, Kevin Lee, no surprise, on top. Best time right now. We'll put it up there on the board for you. There you go. Well, maybe. We'd love to put it on the board for you, but apparently it doesn't want to put it on the board for you. Yeah, you'll have that sometimes, man. Sometimes these graphics, man, you know, they're hit or miss, man. I do use SDK, iRacing Live Timing, but, you know, it sometimes can be wonky, man. You know, there's updates, reboots, all that. We do everything we can, but we'll get you guys through practice here. Yeah, it looks like it froze on the screen there. Not sure what's going on with there. Still says a minute over there. Let me take a look here for you guys. Yeah, it's very weird. All right, so it looks like qualifying's ready to go. Kevin Lee on the track right now. And we'll zip through qualifying here. Anthony Monroe getting ready to get out on the track. Also, the 82 machine. One of the drivers to keep an eye on here tonight. Yeah, we can zip right through qualifying here for you guys at home. Yep. Kevin Lee on top, and we'll get you guys right into the racing action. I believe it's 30 laps, 35, something like that. So qualifying is wrapped up. We're getting the drivers to grid up right now, and we'll get you guys taking off here. All right, so here we go. Kevin Lee going to start out front, that 22 machine. Michael, surprise, surprise, on the outside in the number 2 spot. You got Anthony Monroe cruising up there. Logan Ace, Mark Martin, the Smoke, Dale Sr. Some of the drivers in the back. Frank the Tank. Watch out for Jimmy Lee also. He's been known to be a weapon in that 86 machine. All right. Lights are off the pace car. We're getting ready to go green flag racing. Very exciting, yes. Absolutely, man. No, LA Coliseum, I'm right there with you. It's a very, very good time. We'll put the gaps at the top of the screen and on the side of your screen. Here we go. Kevin Lee, is it your night? Kevin Lee out to a good start right here. Michael goes to the high side. He's going to take the wall with him. The 6 right there behind him. That's Logan Ace now falling into the number 3 spot. Great battle back there. Mark Martin, Tony Stewart. Frank the Tank now polishing up that 33 machine, the Quaker State. Currently in the number 12 spot. He'll look to go underneath Jimmy Johnson. Good move there. As the driver cycle through to a 36 in the books. Out front, Kevin Lee, the 22 machine. Told you prior to the race, watch out for this guy. He could be hot. Anthony Monroe going to look to give him something in that 82 machine right now, the Backwoods Vacation Rentals. Driver highlight of the week right now, Anthony Monroe. Monroe Motorsports owner and operator over there. You're looking to get a part of an iRacing team or join a group of guys that like to run? Check out Anthony Monroe's team. Kevin Lee still out front, nice and smooth for the 22 machine. Logan Ace going to be in that number 3 spot. And the Heat Wave, number 6 machine. Mark Martin just a little bit further back. Michael now started second, surprisingly. Good run from him tonight. 37 machine, guys. Senior looking low, and here comes Frank the Tank. Going to peek underneath the 37. 33 going to get sideways with the 3, giving a senior some business here. Yes, very surprised that we're still green flag here. It's very, as soon as I say it, surprise, surprise. Michael there gets it to the backside of Mickle. And Mickle now going to find himself a little bit further back, but Kevin Lee still going to be your race leader as we now get through the pace laps here. We'll jet through that for you folks at home. I know nobody likes sitting around watching pace laps. I've heard a lot of that. But Kevin Lee looks like he's going to be just fine here tonight at the LA Coliseum. Could he be one that takes home the trophy for the Triple Crown? I don't know. Maybe. Anthony Monroe in that number 2 spot. He's more than capable of winning this race. And Logan Ace in that number 3 spot. Mark Martin in the 4. Lights are off the pace car. Kevin Lee ready to go here. 9:36. Now this race is flying by. All right, we're back. Good restart there for the 22. Anthony Monroe going to look to the outside, and he's going to get pumped by the 6. The 6 going to be big spin out right in front of everybody here. And looks like they're going to get everything straightened out. But man, oh man, what a move there. Logan Ace getting into the backside of Anthony Monroe. Let's rewind that back for you folks at home and take a look at what happened here. Looks like a case of the 6 never turned and got into the side of the 82. Surprise, surprise. The 6 has been quite a weapon here the last few weeks, especially with Anthony Monroe. Well, Kevin Lee still going to be your leader here as we get through caution number 2, 11 of the 36 in the books here at the LA Coliseum. A very unique track here, actually a football stadium, and put a racetrack in here. Pretty cool idea. All right. As we can see right now, the drivers are ready to go. Lights are going to go back off that pace car. And Kevin Lee is going to bring him around. Let's see what he's got. $24 to go. Frank the Tank now up to that number 2 spot. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Up 11 spots. The 33 machine. Driving under the umbrella of the John Wayne Racing Camp. Looking good here tonight so far. Yeah, absolutely. He's having a hell of a night here, man. The 33 machine running smooth. Let's jump into cockpit with the one and only Frank the Tank. Nice and smooth for Frank. You've seen him trying to chase down the 22. Kevin Lee, senior right there. Here comes Anthony Monroe now dipping back up the 82 machine. Doing everything he can do after getting pummeled by the number 6 machine, Logan Ace. Anthony Monroe gets really coming out of the corner. He's still going to hold it. 20 to go here at the LA Coliseum. He's chasing down Frank, gets into the side of Senior here. Senior not going to be too happy about that. Let's jump into cockpit with Monroe. Riding with the Asphalt Cowboy right behind the 33 machine. He's going to look low, going to give him the little bump and run. Monroe going to take that corner. The 82 machine not going to get in there, and the 33 says, take it if you want it. Anthony Monroe said, I sure will. 18 to go here. Good racing in the back here. Darrell working his way up there. There's Senior. Logan Ace now going to look to pop in between there. He's going to drive the 6 way down in there. Good battle coming out of it. Out front, you're not missing anything, I promise. The 22 machine of Kevin Lee working his way up to lap traffic already. 2 guys are already a lap down. You got Michael and Petty right now. Both cars a lap down here at the LA Coliseum. 16 to go here. Right now, Kevin Lee, Anthony Monroe, and Frank the Tank. That is your top 3. Logan Ace are right behind him. Let's jump into cockpit with Logan Ace. He's going to look to the inside of Frank. Going to make the move here. Can they make it? A little contact, a little side-by-side action. And just like that, the number 6 machine of Ace going to roll up to the number 3 spot. Going to try to chase down the Asphalt Cowboy, Anthony Monroe. Monroe currently 6 seconds back from your leader, Kevin Lee. So Kevin Lee right now running away with race number 1. As we have 14 to go here. Ace Motorsports on the side of that from Italy. Kevin Lee. Good looking machine out here tonight, running real strong. Best times? Yeah, we can put up the best times. Take a look at that. Let me put it over here for you guys. Best time. Kevin Lee running a 14.86. You see some of the other drivers, 15.06, 15.08. But currently the blistering time of a 14.86 here at the LA Coliseum, brought to you by Kevin Lee. 11 to go for Kevin. Gaps back, you got it. There it is. Kevin Lee going to get a little bit of sideways there. He's going to recover just fine. And Logan Ace now. He's currently up to the number 2 spot. What did we miss here that happened? Oh, boy, it looks like Anthony Monroe is up here running. Gets it to the side here. Looks like he's running. Oh, just pummels into the backside of Michael there. No F's given. Both drivers going to be a little content about that. Not sure. Anthony Monroe said he wasn't prepared for the stop, it looked like, but you just can't run him over. That looks like something Logan Ace would do. All right. Caution going to come out. Does look like we do have a caution out on the speedway here. 10 to go. Kevin Lee is going to be your leader still. Logan Ace going to be in that number 2 spot. And how about Frank the Tank, folks? I know he's a fan favorite. I know he is. Every week we hear about it. Where's Frank? Where's Frank? Well, Frank's currently in the number 3 spot right now. What a run here tonight from Frank the Tank, man. He's making John Wayne Racing proud. John Wayne probably sitting on the beach somewhere, you know, enjoying time away from iRacing. But the lights are off the pace car. We're going to get back out of here. Let's see if Frank the Tank can hold this top 3. It'd be a hell of a run for him here tonight to kick off the Triple Crown. As we're going to have 8 to go. Oh, it's great to see. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. You got a guy like Frank the Tank out here. A part-time runner. He runs when he can, you know. But it's good to see the 33 machine up here in the top 3. Battling with some of the best in the business with Kevin Lee and Logan Ace. Your front row is stacked right now. All right. Pace car's in. 6 and 22. What do you got? Oh, the 33 and the 6 get tangled up. That's going to be a disaster. Oh, boy. Pace car is back out. The 6 and the 33 get tangled up there. Oh, my goodness. Let's take a look at what happened here. Brought to you by Outlaw Graphics. All right. Just a little contact there. It's a racing deal. Looked like the 6 kind of hung out wide there. Frank kind of went a little wide, and both drivers connived, and boom, there you go. Logan Ace goes from P2 all the way back to 13th place. It's only a matter of time. Okay, well, Kevin Lee now, still currently your number 1 driver out here. He's been your number 1 driver in these legend cars since joining the league, by the way. Very respectful driver. Gets amongst the peers. He's a fan favorite in the garage, too. What can I say? You know, very likable guy. They like getting beat by him every week. They're enjoying it. But you know what it takes? It takes a good guy like this to come in and get everybody round up. You know what I mean? So these guys will start figuring out their mojo here, hopefully. The countdown to the championship comes right after we get back from the Christmas break. Or, excuse me, not Christmas break. The 4th of July break. Drivers are set. 2 to go. Kevin Lee. Oh, Monroe gets sideways there. Not sure if contact was brought to him again. Was contact brought to him by... No, he got into the backside of the 22, tried to rattle his cage a little bit. Looks like the cage got rattled of the 82. He's going to drop back to the 3 spot. Logan Ace going to hang on to the number 2 spot. White flag out this time. What a race it's been here at the LA Coliseum. Anthony Monroe tries to give a little bit back to the 6, not going to hold on to it. Kevin Lee going to be your race winner as we come through 3 and 4. The 6 knows that the 82 is coming for him. It's going to be Kevin Lee winning it here tonight at the LA Coliseum. Logan Ace going to get it done in the number 2 spot. Anthony Monroe in the 3. Jimmy Johnson going to round out your top 4, and your top 5 going to bring in Dale Sr. Frank the Tank, heck of a run here tonight. He'll find himself in the number 9 spot. Great racing from everybody, man. Fantastic run, and congratulations again to Kevin Lee, as now he has 2 races to go to try to win that Triple Crown trophy. We'll see what he can do in the next gens coming up next at Martinsville. We look forward to seeing everybody there. And congratulations again to Kevin Lee as he's going to burn it down. Let's join him. And that's where it froze. We'll see you guys. Next Gen's coming up next.